All right, guys, welcome back. It's me, Daniel, with VintageMagic.com, and we are back in Hong Kong. Look at this place. There is no storm, no typhoon. It is perfect. It's num-num time. All right, guys, so today's video is a very interesting one. We have our friend Guilluame, right?
Yeah.
From La France. Now, how do you say Magic the Gathering in French?
I say Magic the Gathering anyway, so...
No, but Magic the Assembly.
Magic l'Assemblée.
Is that correct?
Yeah, Magic l'Assemblée.
The Assembly, like assemble together. So Guilluame is a very well-known collector and investor of Magic. He is one of those, he is the French RUDY. No, he is the French investor. No, he's not as flamboyant as RUDY. But he's very knowledgeable. No, you are. You have a lot of knowledge.
I'm better looking than RUDY.
Yes, RUDY, you hear that? You hear that? We meet Guilluame. And, the thing is, RUDY is he can't grow the hair.
Yeah.
The thing is, he misses this part right here.
Oh yeah. He can buy it.
He can buy. All right, so Guilluame is going to answer some questions. We were talking about kind of the market as a whole. So Guilluame, what is your feeling about the current state of investing in older Magic cards right now? What do you think?
Now, actually, we had a discussion, you and me, before, like why some people, when they have to buy expensive cards at high prices now, why they feel hungry, while they feel like angry, peaceful, and pissed, and they maybe you had this experience of these people wants to buy cards from you, and they say, "Wow, it's expensive. You take advantage of your position," and blah blah blah. Well, first it's business. That's the first thing, but I can understand in a niche like Magic, people want like everybody is nice with everybody. I understand that, but come on. Those people, when they are pissed buying a card, they are pissed not against you as a vendor, they are pissed against the fact and against them, because they missed the opportunity before. They knew that what alpha...
Well, they missed the opportunity.
Yeah, to buy those alphas cards, because there is so few and they knew that it will go that high, and they are pissed at them. They're like, why I didn't buy before? I knew I had to do. I bought a little bit of them, but not enough, and now I'm stuck because I cannot complete my collection, and time is going, and I can feel that I will miss the opportunity, so I have to pay a lot in a very short time, and maybe I will make a mistake, and blah blah blah. This is typically the French way of thinking, which I hate, because they don't take risk, they always want to pay cheap, and they always negotiate and argue with you. But the truth is, what you don't buy today, you will never buy it. That is the truth.
So okay, this is good. So Guilluame talks very fast because the French talk very fast, like the Chinese. So Guilluame, you basically, what you said was that people realized that they're like give an example. Alpha Lotus's BGS 9 at one point was maybe 20,000 approx, right? Now, $30,000 plus minimum, right? Before, remember, I was selling BGS 9 Alpha Lotus. I was begging people to buy for 40,000 basic. No one wanted to buy. Now, everybody was crazy because the PWCC auction sold for 87,000. So the reality is, people are say, well, wow, what happened? They missed the boat, right? They're
it's something like that. Actually, exactly, it's like this. Before, you had time to gather the money, to find the stuff, to be picky on everything, and you might be able to buy it. Nowadays, you have to act fast. You find hardly the stuff, you need to get the money and the cash very fast, you need to sell your own cars to finance this, and you know that you struggle in this situation because you made the mistake before. You should have bought it before. Nowadays, what you don't buy today, you will not buy it later, for sure.
So as a collector of, that's perfect, great advice. A collector of different kind of rarities, you collect coins too and all that stuff?
Coins and banknotes, and video games and toys.
Have you invested in gold and any of that kind of stuff?
Yeah. I invested in some French coins because the gold was going high, right? The physical gold, of course. So the collection coins, you can have them for... Okay, you pay the gold, and the price for the collectible part is very few. So I bought a bit of them. Some I like, the royal, the old coins from the kings and stuff in France, you know?
Some historical items.
Yeah, historical items, yeah.
So your advice now is, like, what do you say to people, nowadays the buying environment, is it because it's so much faster, it's important to have cash ready to go?
Yeah.
Do you think? Or do you think trade is still... People want to always trade, right? Have you noticed?
I will tell you that at some point when somebody is ready to sell Alpha Lotus, a nice one, he wants cash.
Right.
What you will give to him? Some buy this card, you better.
No, Guillaume. What if someone comes to you and you want Alpha?
Oh.
Okay, no, listen. You're Alpha Lotus, let's say BGS 9, and you want 40,000. And I come to you, I say, I'll tell you what, Guillaume. I will give you 65,000 of revised dual lands. No. Do you see the expression? No. How about this? $80,000. Listen, $80,000 of antiquities power artifact.
No.
Would you do the trade? No. Would you do the trade?
No.
$80,000.
If you give me only underground seas revised at a price under by list price, maybe I will consider. But that's it.
Why? But no. But why? But why not? I'm giving you more revised dual lands.
Really
Explain that to people.
Okay.
They don't understand. They don't understand
Okay.
this.
Cash is king. If I sell a Lotus 40,000, well, I will not because I already refused those offers. If I got the cash, I can negotiate good with the buyers, with the sellers. Also, what I will do with 200 underground seas, I have to sell them, and I will sell them probably close to by this price in the end. If people buy 500, I will maybe sell 600. It's lots of work. In the end, will I get more money than the 40,000? I'm not even sure. So you need to give me 55,000 maybe in cars at almost.
Why give you $65,000? I mean, that's not all underground seas.
Yeah.
I give you Plateau,
as
Savannah.
As a collector, I would probably not do the trade. As a seller, a vendor, I might do it. But
A vendor, okay.
Yeah, that's the limit for people to know.
So the thing is, though, there is a difference now. Is that we were talking about this earlier. The shift has happened. Most supply for the high-end alpha cards are now to the collector.
Yeah.
The vendors are all gone. There's not that many.
The vendors just take some parts from some collectors to sell to other collectors.
Right.
And that's also what some people doesn't understand. When somebody is mad at you, Daniel, because you sell very high quality stuff, but very high price, they don't realize that probably you don't earn maybe that much money. You have to sell it because you have to give the money to the guy, and it's not that you make that much money. It's not something you bought at 1,000 US 5 years ago. No.
Right.
If you sell 40,000, maybe you pay 33, 35 or something.
But it is irrelevant what I paid, right? It doesn't matter.
It's not relevant because the guy wants the stuff, so he has to pay for it.
You have to, exactly. The person who owns the cards, now it's a seller's market. They're the drivers.
If the stuff is legit, very rare on the market,
right,
then there is no choice. But it has to be legit and no problem and so. But then you have to buy because somebody else will buy.
All right, let's walk this way. He wants cookies. So talk about what is the high legit items that are very popular these days. What do people want to buy?
Nowadays,
for the high-end investors.
It depends what you call. Yes, here's a good.
No. Like, let's say you're okay. So I always get. You know what, Guillaume? No. I always get asked this question all the time. Daniel, if I only have $10,000 to $20,000 to invest, what the hell do I buy?
Okay.
What do you tell them? Seriously.
You have 20,000 US dollar?
Yeah, at most. That's a maximum.
You go now to get 3 beta volcanic island in 8.5 condition.
Did you guys just hear that? 3 beta volcanic islands, 8.5. Not what you guys have been telling me, the following. Not buying 5 power artifacts, 11 transmute artifacts, the reserve list cards. Do you see where I'm going with this? Why do you not buy a lot of the widespread reserve list cards versus the big card? Why?
I would advise people if they want to invest to put like 30 to 40% in some reserve list small cards like City of Traitors because it's not so high now if you can get good price and blah blah blah, and 60% minimum in power and big cards. Now what I would personally do now is only lower my reserve list position to 10 or 15% only and go for high-end cards. I will try to get some 9.5 if I can. If I can't, I will get some powers. I will try to get some Mox Sapphire Alpha, some Mox Jet Alpha because they are really king now. And Volcanic Island Beta, right? I will try, maybe if I can get some Alpha Underground Sea, maybe, and all powers.
But a lot.
Time Twister, get Time Twister, guys. Buy some Time Twisters, Alpha and Beta, I tell you.
But a lot of people don't understand something is that they want to feel like they have a lot.
I know.
They want to hold like they have a lot.
This is the European way of thinking, actually. They want many cards and not always a good grades. I learned painfully that the best grade and the best card is always king and it's always the best. That's like this. It's not a European way of thinking because the collector area is a bit different than US. But in US it's very clear. It has to be rare, but first it has to be in good condition. In Europe it's the opposite. It has to be rare first and good condition after. But for Magic the Gathering, you have to get the high-end card and it has to be in great condition.
Right.
Now that said, nowadays the prices are so high that you cannot afford those very, very expensive cards. So somebody has 20,000, maybe he can, if he wants to make a profit, I advise him to take free Volcanic Island. If he wants to be little bit more conservative, he can buy two pieces of power and some
ungraded power,
or just one unlimited Black Lotus 9.5 basic if he can. It's good also, it depends.
Okay, so now let's talk to the people that can afford like $100,000 range. People have asked me, has the prices gone up too high? Is it a bubble? Is the market too high?
No, the market might be high, but it's not a bubble because technically a bubble in finance is not that at all. You have physical things and you buy a physical thing and it is limited in quantity and everybody wants it. And you have, okay, alpha is 1,100 printed card supposedly. I think it's almost true.
Approximately.
Yeah. How many left? 900, 800? How many left in good condition? 300, 200? No, maybe 100. How many will forever be kept in some safe at some collector's place? Maybe half of them. So in the end, how many alpha high-end you can find? Maybe 10, 20, 30 for the big 9.5? And even for the 9s, maybe in 2 years, there is almost no more alpha on the market. Maybe it's finished. So maybe you cannot even buy a Timberwolf in 2 years. I don't know, you know what I mean? A 9.5 Timberwolf in 2 years, you can find it, I feel, because it will be in collect. So people will collect 9s, and then it will be very fast also. And 1 or 2 years after, you don't have any more 9s, and after you will add some 8 and 8.5, and that will be the average collection thing. And the entrance in Alpha will be in 5 years, probably some MP cards, HP cards,
right.
6 and 7, and that's it. Because nobody will sell. When you have something on the market, it will be instant buy, bought, and it will be finished for alpha. So that's the last one.
So this is perfect. So let's fast forward. You're in your 30s, and let's say you go to your 60s, 70s. Talk about people that will finally get older, like yourself. Do you think people will start selling their cards like crazy?
No.
Do you think that there will be just this influx and then the Magic will just die out of nowhere?
And I will tell you why. First, retirement is around 65. Maybe in 20 years it will be at 70 years old.
What is?
Retirement, when you stop.
Retirement, yeah. Okay.
It will be, it's around 62 to 65 years old, okay, right? So what you do at this time, you need money? You probably already have the money, so you don't need to sell your cards. So the only thing I see happening is some people, they get from their grandfather heritage, you know, so they get it and they sell the collection on maybe on some famous, maybe Sotheby's or I don't know, some people that can auction it properly. And the collection will be absorbed instantly by people at crazy prices.
In Sotheby's or whatever, auction,
yes,
right.
But you will not see so many of them because just there is not so much stuff. The stuff is very rare, there is almost no stuff. And one thing, people are fetishists with their cards. They keep their cards. Some people will never ever sell their cards.
Like Rudy.
I don't know for Rudy.
No, Rudy, he doesn't sell any old cards.
Yeah, maybe. So maybe there is some people, maybe they prefer to put it in the ground or to put it in the fire than to sell it and give it to somebody else. It's like this kind of feeling you have with your cards. So what I think is alpha and beta will be extremely, and summer also maybe will be extremely desirable and collectible cards. You will have a very hard time to find later. You make some loan now, you ask for money to the bank, you have money to your friends, you can even sell an apartment and you buy alpha cards and you will fucking make money. It's obvious, it's so obvious.
Did you say sell your apartment? Sell everything?
Yeah. No, not everything, but if you have 3 apartments, right. You live in one, you have one.
So never go all in. So the next question there is, to kind of segue this, don't go all in, diversify.
I disagree with you.
Okay,
I disagree with you. You always said in your video that you should be sure to have some money on the side and something. Of course, if you have kids, you have to be reasonable. Okay. But, come on, if you don't take risks, you will not make money. And I say to all European people, you always don't want to buy the card at 600 and you always want to pay 400. After it's 800, you want to pay 600. In the end, you never buy
it. Well,
never.
You agree? Because I've said this in my videos.
Yeah.
You have to sometimes overpay to win.
You know why I have quite some cards now?
Why?
Because 70% of the cards I did overpay them compared to the market and other people. And when I was buying them, people were saying, "Are you crazy? It's too much," and blah blah blah. And it's not even this one or bad grade or something. I say, yes, but if I don't pay, I will not have it. And I can bet with you, this card will go up. And I never made mistake for the alpha cards.
Now, you did make a mistake on one card. You want to talk about that Quad Lotus?
Yeah, well...
Okay, so explain. Okay, so this guy, we had about a minute or so left. He had a Quad Plus Alpha Lotus 9.5. He sold it. Why did you sell?
Okay, because I don't sell my cards usually. But because it's small money for me, for my expenses, it's small money. When I got 2,000 or 5,000 US, it's small money for me. For people, it's lots of money. But for me, it's like this, it's not so big money. So I don't need to sell my cards. When I need money, I need 50,000 or 100,000 or more. So when I sold that Lotus and some other cards, at this time, I needed money. I was making a huge profit. I was letting go some cards that I like, that's true, but I would get over 100,000 US.
But what have you learned now to recoup that invest, to buy the cards again, supply? What have you learned?
I cannot buy again the card.
Oh.
It's not possible to buy this card again.
Impossible.
Yeah, but
well, you could, but maybe not, yeah.
No, not for the price I sold. I cannot. Now, the price I sold the Lotus, now I need to double to get it.
Yeah, maybe more later on.
I was ready to do like this, and I have some other Lotuses. That is, I have one that is as good as this one, even if it's only a 9, so it's okay for me. I also don't think in terms of collection that I always need the top. I need something very nice.
Yes.
Very good looking is okay for me.
All right. Well, we're running out of time on this video. Guillaume, thank you so much for your time. And Guillaume is an excellent resource for collecting. I'm having some great time with him. And yeah, we're back in Hong Kong. We're live, and we'll talk to you guys soon. See you guys in the next video. Bye. Au revoir.
Au revoir.